After 20 odd years running our own business 7 days a week, 24/7, we've now at least got out to come out and see what our local orchid shows have to offer us. So let's get in and see what's on the tables. And welcome to the Nature Company. If this is the kind of information you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell to be notified of all our upcoming content so you don't miss out on a thing. A couple of the local artists with their orchid artwork displaying it here at the entrance. One or two little pretty little things to interest up with the Natal Orchid Society orchid show here today. Let's go in and see what the show has to offer here. Some really beautiful clay orchid pots, just perfect for all of your cattleyas. All handmade, some nice bowls. Just clever little hardwood displays. Wonderful for mounting all those amazing little orchids that you're going to do.
Thank you. Would you like to take it? Would you like a receipt or anything? No. Would you like to leave it here?
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thanks. How's things going?
Yeah, good.
Good.
I'll watch all your things. I
thank
love
you.
it. I don't miss it.
Thank you, thank you. And all these amazing oncidiums, ontoglossums, oncidium intergeneric hybrids with just all these amazing colors. They are just each one more beautiful than the next.
Every time we have the last staff meeting because we are farmers. Yeah.
This is low vegetable, which is I think it's brought from on a lazy week. It had some stick rock. I think your mom said you just started off. Yeah, you just started off. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
This is, I can see it.
And all these amazing dendrobium hard canes. They do particularly well in these coastal regions where the humidity and the temperatures are high. And we can see how big their flowers get to. And how well they do, whether you're just mounting them or whether you're potting them. Some of that amazing driftwood, just with a little Dendrobium phalaenopsis put into the middle. And the Nepenthes. And there we go, these Lalias just pushing up all their amazing blooms. These are going to be exquisite when they open up. There we go, one of the Lalias already opened up. So that's what those other ones are going to be looking like. This exquisite, like deep purple. the Miltoniopsis. And it's definitely Anglicum season at the moment. It's just something so rewarding seeing these in flower. They may not be the most out there of the blooms, but they really do make a magnificent display.
These are not like the checkers for these ones. These ones to be outside and then the jacket all the yeah. They don't get enough, they won't flower. Not like the checkers for these ones.
That's not one that I've known, but isn't that so pretty? And here we have that little Coleogeny.
So we've got a monkey's tail.
These minis are beautiful.
Big, small, even little bubble ones. I have to be in touch.
Another Coleogeny with these amazing little yellow flowers.
Actually, for the buttons.
There's such a big variety of these different
But it's
Coleogenies.
exciting, isn't it? We have some nice growers and nice attention.
These all can know that's the Coleogeny. The flowers there, you can see.
Most miniature things you ever imagine.
These are divisions of flowering plant I've divided. That's what I'm saying. You're buying a flowering plant. This for what the flower looks like. That one, that's fragrance one. This cymbidium, that's alifolium. You know how the leaves are. But again, grow that easily. Hello, how are you, man?
Very well, thanks yourself.
Good.
Good. Oh wait, that's while you're holding that, we're just going to peek in what other people are looking at. Oh, are we ever going to be able to read? That's another story. Phalaenopsis something or others. Just a yellow brassia. This is actually one of my favorites. It's such an easy bloomer. I generally get 2 or 3 sets of blooms a year out of my yellow brassia. It's really stunning. And the Miltonia. Miltonia spectab. Ah, and there's the one we have growing outside. These are really just, the flowers are just so massive. Another one of these Coleogenies. Such a variety of them. More Miltonias. There we go, there's a better view of that yellow brassia. Just absolutely stunning. Stopping around the tables here to see what's on display. And this velvet, although it's on every hotel cushion or hotel pillow in the whole of Thailand, it doesn't make it any less spectacular. It just really is one of the most beautiful ones. Huh?
They cut blooms off and put them on covers.
Yep. It's so many flowers on this single spike of this dendrobium. It's just amazing. Sincelia. See why it's called the tiger orchid. One of the indigenous South African orchids. They just flower so beautifully this time of year. Sorry. This is Alicera Sunday Best Yellow, if I'm not mistaken. Also, such an easy flower. Sometimes it's not the size of the flower that counts. The shape and the coloration just makes them special. Just so pretty with all these millions of little blooms coming up in between. And you don't actually realize how beautiful they are until you get close. Piggy Roost Carpenter. Oh, these colors, I always love them. And also the size of the bloom. It's just huge, massive. Deepness of the color here is just outstanding. It seems
I'm having fun.
yeah. And this beautiful little Spathoglottis, isn't that yellow? It's just the most stunning yellow. It's just the purest of yellows. Will just stand out in anyone's orchid collection. Isn't that just beautiful? And always the bulbophyllums with their unusual blooms. Isn't it just so interesting? And it's actually really huge. And from massive to miniature. Polystachia. And this dendrobium with its curling leaves like this is just exquisite. Just the softest pinks. And then to show it all off, this huge cattleya. A couple other different colors of your Miltonias. All such easy flowers. All quite different in their own way, but just exquisite. And look down here. Just so easy growing and free flowering. Just the most amazing peaches and creams and soft yellows all mixed together. These vandas really do come in such a broad range of colors. You can never just choose one. Now, let's see whether we can focus. It's so small, the camera's battling. Isn't that just amazing? Those are just minute. There we go. There's my finger for a... This is that beautiful little vanda. It's grown itself into a nice large clump. Here's one of the indigenous South African orchids. So it's like it's an intergeneric hybrid. And this we can tell by the actual plant form that it's a phalaenopsis. But the flowers are just minute, so tiny. Isn't that just stunning? With these long arcing flower spikes. And I can smell a scent, and look what's here. Just massive, making my hand look small. The scent is so powerful. And my favorite little Filipino orchid. I battle to get them to grow because my temperatures aren't quite right. But look at those flowers. Anyone would give that a try. There's another amazing indigenous, South African indigenous orchids that's just found growing out in the grasslands. But those flowers are just really something to see. It's quite spectacular. And this, lots of interesting things to see here. See what we... Oh, it's a Brasilovium mendoza. Mine doesn't look anything like this. Obviously, they're looking after this much better than I am. And here, and this phylogeny is just huge. There's flowers everywhere. Oh, it's stunning, hey? Okay. Phylogeny fimbriata. That is one massive specimen. Are just so beautiful. They used to be known as prosthecia, but I think they were all just included into encyclias. But look at that. The color of those lips as they stick upwards. The petals and sepals go downwards, which is unusual. All these strange and interesting things. It's a nice warm flowering cymbidium. These are the miniature varieties. And then we get, of course, to all the big cattleyas. Just with all these flowers with the colorations that are just so exquisite. Those large American hybrids, those large epidendrums that the Americans have been hybridizing so well in California. I think it's Natal Orchids that does them. Now is this another Miltonia? I've never seen one with such beautiful white and green colorations before. Have a look. Well, the flower shape and the plant shape is very Miltonia, very much like a Miltonia, but there's the name. And then these antelope dendrobiums. Just so pretty. All that fine purple veining on the lip just really stands out beautifully. Oh, there's one that I need. I don't know why these brassica hybrids with these purple coloration just are exquisite for me. And talking of that, here's another one. Those are just absolutely stunning. That's little Brasidium. And this is probably the only PAF that I've seen flowering in the whole show at the moment. Just not the right season for them. And this, all those blooms, stunning.